Hello everyone and welcome to W3L Wrestling Showdown here on the W3L Network. Thank you once again for joining me this week, because yes, we are mere days away from the start of our next set of live events. It happens this Thursday, ladies and gentlemen. Our first live event of 2017 is this Thursday. I hope you've got your tickets. If you haven't, you can get it from our website W3LWrestling.com, but act quickly because time is fast running out. This Thursday we're going to be in Berwick upon Tweed. On Friday we're going to be going to Todmorden. On Saturday we're in both Kimpax and Weasley for two events on the same day. And then on this Sunday, February the 5th, all eyes will be on Buckhaven for Remedy, our first major event of the year. I'll tell you a bit about that a little later on. But in the following week we have even more live events, because on Friday, February 10th, we're going to be in Wester Hailes in Edinburgh. On Saturday the 11th, we debut in Newcastle with Championship Showdown. And then on the Sunday, it's back to High Valleyfield. Now, as I mentioned just now, we're going to be debuting in Newcastle, our first time ever been there. And we've got our Championship Showdown event. Now, as I am sure you are aware, regardless of what happens at Remedy, James Scott is getting a shot at the heavyweight championship in Newcastle. Will he be facing Mike Musso? Will he be facing Nathan Reynolds? Come to Newcastle and find out. We also know that Leah Owens will wrestle Sara one-on-one. Will either of these ladies still be women's champion? If so, the title will be on the line, so that's a reason you do not want to miss that event. Plus the tag team title will be defended, depending on, of course, whoever the tag team champions are. Whether it be the contingency plan, whether it be Williams and Reed, whether it be somebody else, who knows? They'll be defending those tag team belts in Newcastle. And I can also reveal to you that we are going to be welcoming back a man who hasn't been in WTL for, I believe, 5 years or more. If you know anything about the world of British wrestling, if you follow promotions other than W3L, yeah, I know, such things do exist. Then one of the standout wrestlers anywhere in England, if not in the UK, is Martin Kirby. And yep, he's going to be in Newcastle joining the happy band of W3L wrestlers as part of Championship Showdown. Who's he going to wrestle? What impact will he have on the show? Come to Newcastle and find out. Come on, Martin Kirby's going to be there. It's going to be awesome. And that is, of course, alongside all your favourite W3L stars and those matches that I have just mentioned to you. Now, I did say that Leah Owens and Sara are going to be facing each other at Championship Showdown. They will. Currently, Sara is the women's champion, but she's got to get through Remedy first. Although, she's got to get to Remedy with that women's title belt intact, because she is going to be in action in just a few moments, taking on Debbie Sharpe. These two women are no strangers to each other. When the women's title's on the line, you can bet they're going to pull out all the stops. What's going to happen? Let's get to ringside and find out.
Ladies and gentlemen, this match is a singles contest set for one fall and is for the W3L Women's Championship. Introducing first of all, your challenger, standing to my right, coming to us from Perth, this is Debbie Sharpe. And introducing her opponent, she is your W3L Women's Champion from Fife, this is Sara!
Ladies and gentlemen, this is Joe Fordyce here with you on Wrestling Showdown. We have the Women's Championship on the line. We said that last week with the tag team title, we have a brand new champion. Certainly Debbie Sharpe would like nothing more than to stake her claim as one of the most dominant females in W3L by becoming Women's Champion. But to do that, she's got to get through the current champion, Sara. And of course, Sara is the only person to have ever held the women's title 3 times, which is an amazing feat when you consider the amount of talented females that have competed in WCL over the years. And she doesn't want her third reign to end anytime soon. She and Debbie Sharpe have wrestled each other before, never on Showdown however, but here in W3L they've wrestled in a couple of our live events. Sara's won a match and Debbie Sharpe's won a match, so they're one apiece. You could argue this is the rubber match if you like. And Debbie Sharpe being bounced around like a rubber ball here as Sara just goes through all these clotheslines. There's an Irish whip reversal and Sara with a Luthes press. That vertical body press just starts hammering her with what's this is I don't believe. Ladies and gentlemen, apologies for this interruption in the match. The very good Mr. UNG Mackey and his valet, if you like, misdemeanor have turned up. Look, I'm sure you know Mackey's suspended from W3L. Apologies folks, we've got some wrestlers to get rid of them. He's currently suspended for reasons I'm not at liberty to go into right now. He's obviously smarting about that and the whole Judge Rinder situation. Again, if you visit our website or follow us on Facebook and Twitter, you'll know all about that. I didn't know he was here this week. I do apologise interrupting this Women's Championship match. As you can see, some of the guys from backstage here to get rid of Mackie, throw him out the building. We have a title match going on, or we're supposed to do, but it's getting interrupted, and yeah, again, I can only apologise, ladies and gentlemen. We'll get back to the match as soon as we can. I think we've managed to get him out the building, thankfully, but yeah, it's alright. We'll go back to Sara versus Debbie Sharpe. The match still technically underway, obviously really thrown off by everything that just occurred again. On behalf of myself and W3L management, I do apologise for this interruption. Anyway, as I was saying, Sara and Debbie Sharpe have had one match apiece, one victory apiece. This is the rubber match, and of course the title being on the line in this one gives extra impetus for Debbie Sharpe to claim that title, and she desperately wants to. She's had a fairly strong showing in W3L in her time here. She's not appeared in Showdown particularly often. We last saw her on our Christmas special, if you remember. She came out during the House of Smith to confront Santa Claus, complaining about the pony that she never got. And Sara, of course, was last on last month in December, taking on Sami Jane and retaining the title against her. And Debbie Sharpe's got this match going her way. She slowed the pace down, and just these light kicks to Sara, they're not really doing her much damage, it's more just irritating her, if you like. She's just stepping right in her throat. Because Sara does have the vast experience advantage in this match, as she invariably often does, to be fair. But that's no good if you're getting knocked black and blue. American suplex by Debbie Sharpe, going for a cover. Doesn't get it, however. And this crowd chanting for Sara. She's certainly more popular of the two females. Debbie Sharpe's not really endeared herself to the W3L fan base. I mean, she battled Leah Owens. We saw that on the Showdown last year. Of course, she's at the Christmas special as well in the House of Smith. So, I mean, she's not really giving the fans a reason to like her. It seems to be the way she's happy to have it. And she climbs ropes. Now, whatever she was planning for, Sara's moved out the way. Sara goes to the handstand. Sharpe pushes her off, however, and drops the axe handle and straight in for the cover. But Sara out of that one. Good move by Debbie Sharpe to immediately follow up with the cover, because of course you're not going to pin somebody by just walking around the ring gloating in a move that you've hit. It's that 3 count as her shoulders are down. So Debbie Sharpe not wasting any time, going straight in for that pinfall attempt, because again she wants to become a women's champion here in W3L. Sends Sara off the ropes. Now sends Debbie Sharpe off the ropes, and Sara just catches her with that kick off the middle ropes. Springs through there and just boots Debbie Sharpe. He's got her right in the chin. Both women down as Thomas Kerlins applies the 10 count. It's going almost like a war of attrition here. Now they're trading forearms, because Sara hasn't become a 3-time women's champion by being a pushover. She's proven one of the toughest females W3L's ever produced. She hits that avalanche in the corner. And again, go for a third one. And she hits it. And Debbie Sharpe's been squashed in these corners. Sara the butterfly suplex. There she goes to cover Debbie Sharpe. This could be it. But it's not. Maybe if she'd got the cover a little faster, who knows. Sharpe rolling to the floor, however. And Debbie Sharpe stalling it as she got into the ring. We saw this against Leah Owens. It was back actually in August of last year. And Sara's is confused. Thomas Kenn's trying to find where Debbie Sharpe has gone to. And Debbie's crawling about under the ring. Why, I don't know. I don't know what her strategy is here. I mean, I don't know what's under that ring, but hopefully she's going to be okay. And Sara was waiting for her. And Sara just pummels Debbie Sharpe, who's tied up in the ring apron. And whatever Debbie Sharpe was planning, it did not work out. She went to all four corners. Sara ducked a super kick, and it's a high kick of her own. That's going to end it here, surely. But it does not. Debbie Sharpe still with fight left in her. That high kick has finished off a lot of people. Oh, and Debbie Sharpe the kick of her own. And then the knee. And the face. 3 super kicks, that trifecta if you like. And this could win her the title, but doesn't quite yet. But certainly she's turned the match back around in her favour. The argument with the referee, never a good move. He's just there doing his job. Same with the roll up, this could end it. There's Debbie Sharpe kicking out, going straight back on the offensive. He's charging in, but goes straight those long legs of Sara. And now at the forearm, and Sara's got hold of her and stuns her out the corner. Thomas Kerrin's in and makes the 3 count as Sara retains the Women's Championship.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the match and still W3L Women's Champion, Sara!
So Sara retains the Women's title here this week on Wrestling Showdown.
Sara retains the Women's Championship over Debbie Sharpe, despite a rather unexpected interruption from the very good Mr. Eugene Mackey. Much like Joe Fordy said, I can only apologise for that. I'm sure you've seen his situation on Facebook and Twitter and that kind of thing. I'm not going to go into here. Regardless of that, however, ladies and gentlemen, Sara is still Women's Champion, and that means that this coming Sunday in Buckhaven at Remedy, she defends the title against Leah Owens. Now let's not forget that Sara defeated Leah Owens at Resolution 10 to get that title around her waist, and Owens has been desperate for a rematch ever since. It will happen this Sunday at Remedy. And remember, of course, the week after in Newcastle, they're scheduled to wrestle each other anyway, so I'd expect the women's title will be on the line, but who will be entering Newcastle as champion? If you're at Remedy, you're going to find out. When you add that match to the other matches you've announced for Remedy, you'll know this is a cannot miss event. How about the tag team title situation? The champions, the contingency plan, are going to have their hands more than full as they've got to defend the titles at Remedy against the team that they stole them from, Kevin Williams and Jason Reed. If you think stole is too strong a word, go back and watch last week's match. You'll see exactly what I mean. Reed and Williams had those belts stolen from them by Taylor Bryden and his golden ticket, and they are determined that they will not be stolen from them again, and they're going to get them back at Remedy. Can they do it? If you're there, you can find out. And then the main event, the one everybody wants to see. The final battle between two men who are the best of friends and the best of enemies. The heavyweight champion Nathan Reynolds puts his title on the line against a man who he knows so well, the merchandise Mike Musso. The championship in this match will quite literally hang in the balance because he'll compete in a ladder match. And if you've ever seen Musso versus Reynolds before, you know they bring out the best in each other. They always give 110%. This time, with a ladder involved, and is what is supposed to be the final meeting between the two of them, they're going to up the stakes even higher. So automatically, this is a match that is going to be worth the price of your ticket money, all on its own. So make sure you're there, make sure you're at Remedy, make sure you're at Buckhaven, make sure you get to see the final battle between Reynolds and Musso, because it is going to knock your socks off, I am sure. And in addition to that, the tag title match, the women's championship match, all the other stuff you've got scheduled for Remedy, this is going to be an event that you cannot afford to miss. So make sure you've gone to our website. Make sure you've gone to W3LWrestling.com. Make sure you've bought your tickets for Remedy. Make sure you buy tickets for all of our live events. Any that you can get to, make sure you do, because anything can happen at a live W3L event. Give us a like on Facebook. Give us a follow on Twitter. Use the hashtag W3L Wrestling Showdown. Subscribe to this channel. And join me back here in 7 days' time, when we will have all the Remedy fallout and probably more besides right here on Wrestling Showdown.